What's up, guys? It's Aaron from Aaron's Reviews and More, back with another review. So today will be interesting. So I made a video a while back about my unhappiness with when Canada changed their product from cans to these bags. I don't buy Canadian product almost ever. This is purely just to see how impossible and frustrating this is to try to dip Copenhagen Snuff out of a bag. So we'll go through the review and see how she goes, and I'll go from there. So you have a typical in Canada it's 34 grams, same as 1.2 ounce can, as you can see right top corner there. It says 34 grams. Along with this amazing picture that I love seeing every time I go into a place to buy tobacco in Canada, which is not often. Just anything to, guilt the tobacco user into quitting, right? So yeah, you have a Ziploc seal similar to chew bags. This is a lot like that one bag that is, I can't really like it. There is a chew that is super long cut, Weiberg's WB long. There you go, WB extra long. The bag is basically the same dimensions as that. On the other side is more warnings with Canadian tax stamp. It says I don't know why it says go smoke free at the bottom. This is smoke free. Apparently Canadian government is too stupid to realize that. So there's big yellow writing, gives you warnings. Go smoke free on the back side, same thing, big yellow warnings and barcode. Also says Copenhagen Snuff. They have tear notches on the sides, but this material is super like thick. So I did bring scissors and we're gonna see how this goes. So I'm gonna try to cut into it. This is gonna be rough. It also has been a really long time since I've had Copenhagen Snuff, to be honest. And I'm already spilling on the table. Sweet. All right, so once you open it, that's what you see. You see all that black stuff in the Ziploc part? That's awesome, eh? I don't know if I should clean as I go or just wait to the end and clean. Probably just wait to the end. But yeah, as you can see, there is the product inside. It is very fine cut, which is a snuff cut. So yeah, it's already getting difficult. Smell is smells like, typical Copenhagen. This is a good date. The date is made on the 52nd week of 2025, so December 2025, end of December. So it's well within its best before date. To me, the smell is not as strong as the Copenhagen long cut that I bought recently, but it is still present. So this is the part that gets interesting, trying to pinch Copenhagen Snuff out of a bag. So if I look bad or like I don't know what I'm doing, bear with me. This could get rough. So I'm probably gonna have to take a million itty bitty pitches. which is very difficult. Said I was going to wait to the end to clean, but I can't. So I'll be right back. All right, I am back. So, yeah, it's awful. Not the taste or anything. It's awful trying to use this. You can't pinch it out of a bag. It makes it very hard to get it in the right place. I have dip all over the table. I don't know how this is gonna close. There's dip in the zipper. There's dip everywhere. And I didn't even put very much in just because, I don't know, I'll put a little more in, but just horrific. Just horrific. So, for those of you who don't live in Canada, this happened because they wanted to make the warnings bigger and they couldn't fit on the cans. So they were forced to put all their product in a bag. You never get actually everything out of the bag. It always gets stuck in the bottom corners, and then they're using something to try to fish it out. The only bonus I have found is with a thick material and a foil bag. It does seem to stay fresh a lot longer. Yeah, I don't know if you can see, the lighting isn't the greatest in here, but you can see all that tobacco right above the zipper line. And that's kind of what you're looking like inside. I should have set the lighting up before I did this. There you go. You can see it almost falling out the top there. Bottom there. Yeah. And the price of this is ungodly. Everybody thinks prices are going up. This is easily 4 times what a can of Copenhagen Snuff is in the United States. Easily. Easily. Now, how does it compare review-wise to American Copenhagen Snuff? So, to me, it tastes identical. It should. The cut, looking at the pile I have here in front of me, looks very inconsistent. It looks like there's snuff cut thrown in with fine cut. There's a lot of different variations. Yeah, I would show you, but I don't want to ruin my setup, so sorry guys. For anybody out there new to fine cuts, you will get floaters. It's just part of getting used to fine cut, and it's just part of the gig. So my suggestion is to put it always up front for fine cut, because it's all about surface tension. You want the tension between your lip and gum to be the tightest. And what I'm doing is I'm just taking my tongue and pushing it from the left into the right, closer into the middle. It's juicing up nice. It's a good product. It's a quality product, but the price is ungodly. The packaging is terrible. And yeah, it's just, how do you fuck up something nostalgic and great? 101. There's your answer. Right there's your answer. What I'm going to do is probably find a sticker, one of my kids' stickers, and literally put it over that so I don't have to see that crap anymore. But yeah, it is a mess. It's a nice salty tobacco taste. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be tasting different, but it does feel like the salt is a little lower on this than the Copenhagen Long Cut, which I've had recently. Oddly enough, I hated naturals until recently. I got COVID in January, and since then, my taste buds have changed. I still have taste. It's not like I lost my taste. It's just I now appreciate natural dip. I'm not as gung-ho on original chews or chews in general, so I prefer more of a less sweetened and treated product, I guess you'd say. But once you get it good, it's good up there. So I've tried to transfer the to cans. If you look back in one of my videos when I tried to transfer a crisp blend when I bought to a can, does not work well, because it's in the bag, it isn't packed down like normally in a can. And so yes, it's 34 grams, but you have to literally fill a can halfway full, tap it down crazy, and continue on and on and on. And even then, it's really hard to fit it in. So yeah, it's a mess. But for those of you in Canada that have a lot of money, like dipping, and want to try something different, this is a go-to for sure. It's been around forever. It's quality product, and I cannot say anything bad about it. So I know this video seems like it's run a little long and a little wrong, but yeah, USA, you do it best when it comes to tobacco. Always have, always will. So that's probably going to wrap up my review of Canadian Copenhagen Snuff in a bag. I don't really know if the zipper is working. It is, but there's tobacco right up there at the top. So, hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's healthy. Hope everybody's adapting to the ever-changing, growing inflation. Hope the war in Iran does not last too long, as soaring gas prices, which in turn will make the prices of groceries even worse in Canada, stops, because I am having a hell of a time providing for 3 children in this economy. I make good money. My wife works too. We make together we make about $110,000 pre-tax, and we're barely scraping by. We live paycheck to paycheck. So that said, anyways, enough of my personal sob story. I'm sure nobody wants to hear that, but this has been my review of Copenhagen Snuff from Canada. Hope you're all doing well. Again, this is Aaron from Aaron's Reviews More. Talk to you soon.